In the previous class, we have seen a Chinese syllable or a single Chinese word, a monosyllable consists of three parts. Initial, which is somewhat equivalent to consonants in English. Finals can be thought of as vowels or the ending sound, and the tones. We have seen the initials and finals in the last class. In today's class, we'll see how to read name of Chinese provinces when they are written in Pinyin. For that, we should know the initials and the finals and how they are pronounced. So let us see the map of China, starting with the top northeast province. Let us look at this province. When you see this province, you see there are three drawings written at the top and its English alphabet sound is written below. So there are three symbols, which means this is a tri-syllabic word. There are three syllables or three sounds in this word. So the first word for this syllable is H initial and EI is the final. So H initial, E final, we pronounce it as Hei, Hei. Let us look at the second word. Second word is L initial, O and V final. So this will be read as long, long. Notice we are not yet using the tone. We are just focusing on the pronunciation of initial and the final. So the first character Hei corresponds to this image. So this word is Hei. This word is pronounced as Hei. The second word L initial ONG final corresponds to this character, this drawing. So this becomes long. And finally the third word J initial and AI and IANG final. This corresponds to this drawing. This is called Chiang. So it becomes Hei, Long, Chiang. Because every character in Chinese stands for a unique meaning, so every of this character has its own unique meaning. So this Hei means black. This word Hei, this means black. So let me blacken it out. This word, this drawing means black. Long is a dragon and Chiang is a river. So Heilongjiang, the topmost province, the first northeast province in China, word by word, it means the Black Dragon River. Coming down to the next province we see again two drawings. This is the first drawing. This is the second one. There are two drawings. So this is a disyllabic word. It's a two-syllable word. So let's see first initial and first final. So first initial is J initial and I final. J has a pronunciation of ch, which becomes the sound chi. The second one is the L initial and I and final. So it becomes len, len. So the pronunciation becomes chi, len, chi, len. Every character has a meaning of its own. Chi, this character chi means auspicious or lucky. And this character len, this means a forest. So chi, len, word by word means an auspicious forest or a lucky forest. Coming down to the third province below, again we see two characters, two syllables, two drawings, first one and the second one. This is again a disyllabic word. The first part has L initial, I, A, O is the final. and second part has N initial and ING at the final. So N initial, ING at the final. So L initial, IAO final becomes Liao. N initial, ING final becomes Ning. Together this becomes Liao. Ning. Liao. Ning. This is the name of the province. Again, every character has a unique meaning to its own because characters are not just sounds, they are depicting ideas. This Ling means peaceful or pacified, and Liao is the name of a river that used to flow in this region. So pacified Liao River. If you look at the geography, this is the mountainous, cold mountainous region. There are snow mountains. This area is very much well known for snow sports. So from snow, rivers originate, and when the rivers come down, the areas become of wild habitation and the forest areas with a lot of natural wealth. So this becomes an auspicious forest. And finally, the river in the plains, when they come to plains, they slow down and they become pacified. So the names are telling us about the geography of this region also. Now we come down further, come to the capital region. Again, here we see B initial and EI is the final. So B we have seen the initial B has a sound of F, as in first. This becomes Pei corresponding to this character. So this character is Pei. The second word is J initial ING final. Chin becomes Pei. Chin corresponding to this character. So this is Chin. Pei means north, the direction north, and Chin is a capital. So this word by word becomes the North capital. Beijing is the North capital. When we come down further, look at this word. Again, it has two characters. This is a disyllabic word. First initial is H initial and E final, and second initial is B and I as the final. So this character corresponds to the first initial H and E, and the other one, this image, corresponds to B initial and EI final. Page. We have already seen this page is the same page as in page, it means north. So the second word means north, and her, this her means a river. So word by word, her page province means area to the north of the river. Look at this province just down below, just down this province. Again, S initial E final and initial AM final. So this is the first character, first initial, first final. This is the second initial, second final. So we have already seen it as river. This word means river, and Nan, this character means south, because this is the south of this area. So river south, south of the river. This again tells us about the geography of this region. There is a river that is flowing in this area. This is a river flowing in this area, and the area above is called Pei. The area that is below is called Nan. We come to this province. Then it has two images here. So it is a diasyllabic word. The first one, S initial, H A N final. It is Shan, meaning mountain. And second one is D initial and O N G final, Tong, which corresponds to this image. A Shan means a mountain and Tong is east. So this means the province that is east of the mountain. We come down to this province again. Again, a disyllabic word. This is the first initial, first final. S initial, HAN, X initial, and I final. This shan we have already seen in the previous word. This means mountain, and this she means direction west. This becomes direction west. So she, she. Now we have all the four directions with us. This is pei for north. This is nan for south, north, south. This is tong for east, and this is shi for west. So again, this is Shanxi Mountain West, Mountain East. Again, it tells us about the geography of this region. So there are mountains in this region, mountains in this region, and the province that is on the east is called Mountain East Province, and province that is to the west is called Mountain to the west. We further come down, again a disyllabic word, H initial U final corresponds to this drawing, this character. B initial and EI final corresponds to this character. Pei. We have already seen Pei means north, and Hu, this means a lake. So this province word by word means province that is to the north of the lake, is Pei. We come down south of it. H initial U final, the same word we have seen above, Hu. N initial A N final, Nan. We have seen this in direction Nan for south. So Lake South. So this was Lake North, this is Lake South. This is the province to the north of lake, and this is the province to the south of lake. This tells us that there is a lake in this region. We come down further. J initial UN final. Again GUN and G is the final. X initial and the I final. So this is the first word Kuang. This is the second word she. She we have already seen. She is the direction west. We come to the province of the right side. Again, it's the same character. J initial, UNG final, Kuang. D initial, ONG final, Tong. This means the direction east. So Kuang means wide. So Kuang Tong means a wide area to the east. And Kuang Chi means wide area to the west. Now we come down further south. Okay, again we see Y initial and UN is the final for the first character. So this one. And N initial and AN is the final for this one. This we have seen means south, and Yun means the cloud. Yun, Nan. So this is the area that is south of the cloud. What is meant by something which is south of the cloud? So if this is a cloud, this is a cloud, and this is the province south of the cloud. South means down below. If something being south of the cloud means it is raining heavily. There is a lot of rain. If you see it is the same area as near to the northeast of India, very heavy rainfall area. So word by word, this province means Yunnan, meaning province that is to the south of cloud or very heavy rainfall area. Let us read some more words of Chinese provinces. Again, two characters. This is the first character. First initial is S initial and I final. Second is C initial, CH initial, UN is the final. So, come on. This is as same as number 4. As we write number 4, this is same as number 4. So, come on. So, we need some more programs. Okay. J initial, IAN is the final, and this is the character Qiang. IANG is the final. So, this we have seen in the first province also. A long Qiang. Xiang means the river, and Shi means west. Province to the west of the river. This province means province to the west of the river. Xiang, Shi province. And which province it is to the west of? To the this province. Again, ZSE is the first initial first final, J initial, ING is the second one. This Chiang we have already seen means river, and Ch is the name of the river that flows in this area. So this is Chiang, the river Chiang province. Chiang. Okay, coming up, S initial HANG. This is the first character. With S initial becomes Shanghai. H initial and AI is the final. This is the second character. So it becomes Shanghai. Shang means up, Yang is up, and Hai is ocean. So a city which is up on the ocean, that is Shanghai. Initial and the final, that is how it makes words. And every character has a meaning. That is why we are able to read this and make these meanings. Let us read some more provinces. This is the first character, first initial, first final, A initial, N final, An, H initial, and UI final, An, Hui. F initial, U final, Fu, J initial, IAN final, Fu, Qian, Fu, Qian. That's how I pronounce it. Okay, see some more. U initial, ING is the final, Chen. H initial, AI is the final, Hai. Shin, Hai, Shin, Hai. These are all disyllabic words because it has two characters representing it. J initial and AN final, Kan. S initial and U final, Kan, Su, Kan, Su. M initial, ING is the final name. X initial, IA is the final. X is the pronunciation, SH, sure. Name, Xia, name, Xia, name, Xia. So this is how we have to read Chinese words when pinyin is written for them. And over a period of time, you will be able to remember the characters with their sound itself, and we won't be needing the pinyin.